We're on. We're live.
What are you doing, Ace? He's happy to be outside.
He loves running after things.
And shadows.
Shadows, butterflies, bugs. I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes, and right behind me is a 10 by 30. It's really one of our lines of Freedom style, but then they exploded it on steroids. And we have, we got a cantilever, we got multiple dormers, we got metal gables up here, we've got the live edge trim for the corner, well, not the corners, but for the window trim. Up here you'll see it, so it's enhanced. It's got real pretty colors. We're putting a Sikken stain on it right now, and that's Sikkens if you wanted that product.
Yeah.
And this is a teak color.
How beautiful.
Yeah, so Carlos is putting that on there. He does a wonderful job. So the homeowners are here. So we get to go inside, meet them. You guys, we're not live, so you can't ask them any questions. But man, they'll fill you in about everything, how they got here, the home.
Well,
they're able to look at it.
If you want to leave a question, they do read the comments.
Yeah.
So they can actually be on the face. They can comment on there. So ask them questions if you want.
So they can ask questions, Amanda?
Yeah, exactly. So they can ask questions.
Okay.
Okay. Number one, strike. Strike one.
Check off. Let's go see what's inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna open this door while they're inside just to show you guys what's going on.
Hello, homeowner.
La la. So this has got an exterior dough, and inside here, as you can see, we got a spray foam everything. What is it? Let's stick our head in here. Oh, they got access from in here too. So if you look, there's a disconnect box. There's a dryer vent to the left. There's that. And then it's a big closet for an outside closet.
Oh, okay.
And back here to the right, they have a door that they can access from the inside to go inside here. I think they're water heaters.
Oh, there's their water heater.
Yeah, they're water heaters in here. And they've got another vent up top that they can use.
Yeah. I see.
So this is a cantilever that they added to the back of the home. And then you can see the water heater vent. Another vent is probably for their bathroom. And then they've got their mini split on top of it. And we put a rubber roof on top of this is what we do. All right. Now this is a flat log siding with a chink joint, we call it. So it looks like the old 6 by 12 chink jointed where you put like old mud and stuff in between. We never really put any chinking in here. This is a popular siding for us. A lot of people like that horizontal look. You don't find it anywhere. I haven't found any other tiny home company that uses that. We use it a lot here because we have a lot of log homes built here in this Smoky Mountain area. And so it's prevalent in this area to get a hold of.
Right. So now what is this door, Randy? Is that just go?
You know what? That's the door that we were looking at. That's the door. They got it screwed shut, but that's the door it goes inside.
Okay.
Yeah, into the cantilever. Here's a glass block that the homeowner put for their bathroom.
And that was one big piece that Mike and Chuck, they put in.
Yeah, and what it is, that's their bathroom, and that's a little
Yes.
vent window in the middle of it.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
cute.
And this is a live edge siding, or trim. So you can see it's just got a live edge. Just come right off the log like that.
Yeah.
So it's square, and it's live on one side.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Beautiful.
so all the windows are live edged. Like here's a live edge for their water spigot.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's just stuff
Just
like
a little
that.
detail like that
It
makes a difference.
Big difference. Sure does. Yep, this is a 48-inch French door with blinds. They brought their own personal light fixtures,
Yeah, they got some cool ones inside.
their own personal doorknobs. Okay. And well, let's keep walking around just in front of it just to make sure. Then we'll go inside and meet them. And so what I like is we've got the metal in the gables instead of cedar shakes or any kind of board and batten or anything. And the metal fits great. You see the difference in the stain.
Yes.
How it's going to look before and after. And then
That's
this
a
is a
great
corrugated. We also put a plug up under the eave. All this stuff is a little bit extras that they paid for, that they can put Christmas lights or anything they want on there.
Oh, that's great.
This is an air exchanger.
You know, there's a lot of people now that keep lights on their home all the time. Not Christmas lights, but like white lights.
Yeah.
And just for
I love them.
illumination.
Yeah.
I guess.
Illumination.
That's what I said.
Did you say illumination?
I said illumination.
Where'd you hear that at, Amanda?
I don't know.
Illumination. Is that the same as lighting it up?
Lighting it up.
All right, and then over here, they got metal in the dormers too that match the gables. So
Oh, that's beautiful.
it's kind of a cool color scheme when you got a red roof, you got the metal and the wood and the sickens and the live edge and everything going
And
on.
too, and you
know?
got to think this house is going to be. Right now, they're going to take it into the forest. They've subleased a lot in the forest.
Yeah.
But it's going to the mountains. So the backdrop of this is going to be blue skies like you see, and also trees around it.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of greenery and wood. So this will look really nice.
You're really on it today.
I'm so on it.
I mean, you're just like firing that off, man.
Boom, boom, boom. It's what I do, baby.
Must have been. We're still early in the day, everybody. We usually do these videos late at night, and she's like, "Brr."
Oh, am I? Uh-huh.
Yeah, she can't hang.
I know, can't hang.
Can't hang. Come on, let's go
know.
inside. Let's go bug them.
Let's go aggravate them. As we oft do. Everybody's
Tom went to lunch, buddy.
Okay. I left the house sitting out yonder. It's ready to go.
Okay.
Oh, good. That's
Spiegel.
Spiegel.
All right.
Oh,
good
good.
deal.
I think the keys is in the office though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got
Good
'em.
deal. Thanks, Dennis. Yay, we got one that's going to New Mexico.
Here, let me help you. Guide you in here.
Woo! I was in here yesterday, so there's a lot that I got to see. Let me back up here.
You stay out there, Abe. You can't come in.
Now.
I'm gonna keep that door shut.
Oh my! Oh my! I didn't see that yesterday. Okay, I won't show that yet, but damn. Oh yeah. It turned out good. Oh, I like that a lot. Have you seen it?
No, I don't know what.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell. Okay, go ahead.
All right, what are we gonna do, man? Are we gonna? There's a homeowner. One of them.
Homeowners.
Homeowner one.
This isn't going to be there, but this will be an island. This cabinet's going to be
Yep.
an island.
Awesome. Good deal.
We need to introduce them.
Here they are.
Is your name homeowners or is
Homeowner's fine.
I'm Dave. My wife's name is Karen.
hello?
Cardinal.
Cardinal. David Care of Cardinal.
They're the
And-
ones who keep bringing the Kringles and getting us fat.
Yes, yes. I'm sure that stuff. It's
Yeah.
good.
Delicious.
We think we came up with a name too.
Oh,
The Redbird Roost.
that's beautiful. I love it. Goes with the wiring and everything like that. That's
And we're
really
Cardinal, Redbird.
love
Yeah, we got a little cardinal to put on the outside, so
it. Super cute.
really good.
That's neat.
Oh, I
Good.
love it.
All right. So, where you guys from?
We're from Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's right near the Illinois border,
Yeah.
right on Lake Michigan. Beautiful little town.
Southeast Wisconsin. Yeah. Yeah.
But we're going to be moving down here in a couple years.
Got it. Now, I know you brought us. You wrote a real sweet letter today to me, on my card, and I thought it was really nice. And she explained a little bit of things, but it was kind of cool. She said just a thank you note that y'all had been following us for about 5 years.
Yeah.
If not a little
Yeah.
longer.
Dave found
Really?
you
Wow.
on YouTube.
Yeah, I think you had just moved into Inca at the time.
Holy cow.
Yeah, because we didn't see the backyard videos, but as soon as you got into Inca, I think is when
Yeah.
stumbled across searching all
It was,
So-
I came home from work and he's like, "Hey, check this guy out. They're building tiny houses." And I was like, "Oh, so we kind of got hooked."
Were you interested in them at that time, or you just ran across it?
We were interested, but we hadn't really started looking at anything. We kind of tuned in on Tennessee for a relocating
Right.
event.
Okay.
Dave gets to retire in, well, possibly 3 years, but maybe sooner. We're kind of waiting to see how the world shakes out.
Yes, that's right, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we knew we were going to be coming to Tennessee, and then when I found the videos and you guys were located in Tennessee, I'm thinking, we should really check these guys out.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kept you looking? Well, I mean, kept watching us. What kept the?
Well, you guys are
Well,
entertaining
yeah,
and
the
you're
videos,
awesome.
yeah, the videos are so fun.
So
Oh,
she means by
okay.
entertaining, she means we're always fighting. So they're waiting to see what's going to happen.
As like most people. Most people are a little adversarial.
Yeah. What was that word? Adversarial.
Don't say.
I'll
things
look
we
it up
can't
later.
say. Don't
Okay.
do that.
That's cool. That's
We've
awesome.
been coming down now. We've been to all the jams, and we pop by every now and then. We came in, we looked at different builds in progress. And
Yeah.
been talking to
Which is
people.
so
The jams
fun.
were great because you could talk to people that are living tiny or looking to go tiny and get their input, things that they like, things they didn't like.
Well, and so many designs too, because like Dave likes to
Yes.
play on the computer and come up with different designs and stuff, and so this this was one that we just honed in on. And then when you started talking about the mountain, because our plan is to ultimately buy our own property when we come down here. And so we had been going about just checking out property when we come visit.
Right.
And then when you came and said this mountain special, we literally both looked at each other and we're like, well, shoot, why don't we take advantage of the special that they're offering? We can get the tiny done. We can then, be down here, rent the lot, and then ultimately when we come down here, take our time to look for property.
Yes.
So that's kind of what changed our course, if you will. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because we were originally coming down into Tennessee looking at land. We had planted like 10 pieces of property.
Oh, we looked at so much. It
And
was fun.
we've looked at property around the northern part of the eastern side and down by Chattanooga we looked. A little bit west of Nashville we looked at some stuff out there. And so our trips down here was focused on finding land first.
Yeah.
But when the deal came out, we just flipped the script.
We're like,
on
why
our
don't we
plans.
build a tiny? Because we want a tiny eventually anyway. So
Good.
great
And what's
deal.
great is to get to experiment with that because you're in a lease, so you can come and actually get to live here, see what it's like for sure before you've already committed to a piece of land that you've got it.
Exactly.
It's a great deal.
And sometimes finding a piece of land, word of mouth is better than anything. You find a lot better deals that way. So once we're settled here and getting to know people and talk to people.
So we're getting nervous because you keep saying land prices are going up because everybody
I
wants to shoot, but it's not ready to buy. Maybe we'll be here forever. Who knows?
I'm telling you, Randy went back over to the lawyer's office, had to stop by the other day, and they're still covered up, aren't they?
Yes, they're overwhelmed with how many land transfers they have
Wow.
in just this county.
Yes.
Just this county. And I've talked to other counties.
Yeah.
They're the same way in East Tennessee.
And ultimately, we might decide just to live on the mountain and just buy a smaller piece of land for hunting and going
Sure.
for
We're kind of
food.
open to, rethinking. We're not set in stone on
That's
what our
right.
plans are, and I think that's.
Gotta
I
be
think
able
if
to
anything
adapt.
2020
Yeah.
taught us.
Good.
That's the best way to be, is to be fluid on that, because
yeah.
you never know. It
You
takes you
don't
to a good
know.
path sometimes,
Sure.
you know?
Now in your home, you designed this home. Everything about it. You had you brought the computer printout that you designed everything here, right? I just want to let
There
you
were
know.
different iterations. It was fun because you'd be like, "Look at this one." So we're like, "Let's tweak this." So it was fun. It was a fun process.
Well, once the deal came out with the size, the 10 by 26 or 28 or 30, we decided, well, the 30 kind of will be optimal. And then once we had that footprint, then I took the elements that I had been working on along with all the different designs that I had been putting together and tried to piece in the things that I had imagined in other drawings and piece them into this
and what
footprint.
we wanted.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was important to us to have a first floor bedroom
Yes.
and have the stairs to go up to another loft. Because
Let's look at that. We'll walk us through the design and what you guys like. So, and this is important because a lot of people like a first floor bedroom, and
Yes.
the whole thing was that whole 10 by 30 was get a first floor bedroom.
And we had gone back and forth on that a lot because a lot of my earlier designs were all loft bedrooms.
right.
And just because we figured living space, sleeping space, because we're not in the loft except to sleep, so it wouldn't be that big a deal.
Right.
But as you get older, you never know.
Well, and we're
Stairs
good
become
now.
more-
I had bilateral hip replacement surgery. The start of 2020.
Really?
Yeah,
right
I have
before
osteoarthritis.
everything.
So,
Yes.
but I feel great now. But his knees, you know how you just
Yep.
get older,
Oh,
and so it was important to have certain things.
Yes.
So when we came out with the bedroom down low, and you took that and hybrided it and started throwing your stuff on,
Yep.
I got you.
Yep.
That's cool. So that had you started you thinking.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Totally.
I love
Minda,
it.
let's look at their
Because you know
bedroom.
what? Because I do think
Uh-oh.
that people think tiny home, loft upstairs. I don't think
Yeah.
people
I
even
know.
think about a
Well,
downstairs
So,
bedroom.
I don't know if I told you, one of my coworkers, I've been showing her pictures because Mike's been great about the
Yeah.
communication's been awesome
Yep.
the whole process.
Awesome.
And
Yep.
he sends pictures, and I of course have to show my coworkers.
And he responds to text messages real
He's
well too.
awesome, yeah. But she was like, this one, she goes, wait, she goes, it's way bigger than I thought it would be, and just commenting on the layout. And I said, well, I think people get stuck in their head that
Yes.
you're talking about a tiny house and you're going to be in this confined, but there's so many options, right? And
Yes.
playing.
Between a 500 square foot tiny and a 200 square feet tiny, there's a lot of variations in between. So you can really
Yeah, it just
personalize it
depends
for
on
your
what
own needs.
everybody is looking
Yeah.
for and what they need.
Exactly.
So it's cool.
So the bedroom back here, we've got.
This is a 10 by 30, so yeah.
We decided on a king size bed platform with storage that they built.
Plenty of room in
Oh my God,
here.
Rob is amazing.
You
all
can
the
go all the way
storage.
around?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
it's easier for making the bed and everything.
This
too.
is so much like the Ocean Breeze. Was the Ocean Breeze a 10x30?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
And so the storage is going to be great because there's no room for a dresser or anything like that. So
Yeah, so that was important.
these
to us.
drawers got incredible amount of space, and then we got underneath the stairs, we can put a hanging bar in there.
Yes.
Plus we can have some storage bins to just kind of tuck back there for like.
Look here, Amanda.
Of course they had to. He's yours now. There's someone else.
I'm gone.
Oh, I'm selling that container. This is his.
That's a big closet.
We'll put a dish down there for him.
And he'll eat out of it.
My food dish.
That is great.
And then we did lower the ceiling in here by about, I think it's 3 inches or 6 inches, I'm not sure, but just to give a little bit more headspace in the loft for guests who are sleeping up there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're how tall?
6 foot.
6 foot, and he's got another
Perfect.
6-7 inches above him.
That's great.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
Plenty
hitting my
of
head
room.
anyway.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
This part.
Yeah.
I love.
I do too.
All the details that you guys put into the house.
But then because of it, we lowered it. They're doing something a little different that I don't think they've done before with the barn door. They're putting it on a track here that is like almost like a closet door.
Yes.
And they'll box that in after the doors are set, so
Yes.
you won't see the
You know when we first built our homes,
yes.
this is what we used to do.
Yep.
When we first did it, and
In
then
the backyard
everybody
we
likes
did,
the
yeah.
decorative things,
Sure.
so we went to that.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's
I
perfect.
remembered that.
No, we haven't seen our door yet. We don't know what
I know, I'm
the
excited
barn
to see
door
the
is.
barn
gonna
door.
look like.
Ooh.
All
Because you
right.
know they do all of them different.
I know.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's what's cool.
And now that's the stain you're putting on, huh?
Yeah, we're
What do
doing
you
a
think?
gray
We
wall.
like that
Nice.
It makes it look more
Because
weathered.
it's not too dark.
Right.
I love that. That keeps it looking bigger in here.
We practiced
Yes.
at home on some scrap wood, and we tried different ratios of paint and water.
Yeah.
And we decided on a 4-to-1 ratio, so 4 parts water to 1 part paint.
Yeah.
It's just paint and water.
We
That's
just
it?
we just brush it on
So
and
it's just
then
a
wipe
wash.
Exactly.
Got it.
Instead
Yeah.
of a whitewash,
it
we
off. It
wanna
goes
do
really
gray
quick
Yeah.
because we just paint it on, you wipe it right off, and it's done.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love that it's lighter because it just, of course, you know, the darker you go, the room
Sure.
looks smaller. So
Yeah.
you did great.
And it's got that weathered kind of feel.
It
Like,
does.
We kind of want that whole vibe for this.
Yep.
Rustic industrial.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So they got 2 3040 windows,
I know.
and then 2 hopper windows that we've turned vertical.
That is so cool
Yeah.
that you did
And then
those
We
two.
got the mason jar lights that'll be up here,
I love it.
and then
Air
the
exchanger. Now what's that plug underneath? That's for air exchanger.
The air exchanger, yeah.
Okay, and then will you have a TV in here anywhere, or what?
No,
in
not
here.
here. We got
Okay.
a big 65-inch TV that's.
Do your
Yeah, 65 I'm like, we're going to a tiny house. It's
That's
like,
right. Gotta have
we
the-
gotta
gotta
have
have
I'm
the
like,
TV.
all right, dude.
I love that.
You know,
So now we're
there's
coming
TV.
out of the bedroom.
Yes. And right
Wow,
here.
look at that.
Yes.
And now the stairs, we did something a little different too. We went 30 inches instead
Exactly.
of the 24.
Love it.
Yeah.
I do too.
What a
And
difference,
Mike,
huh?
Mike said it made a huge difference just going up and down. and doing
Way.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Our tool belts hit the sides, everything.
Yeah.
We go up
Oh,
there.
plenty of room.
Look at that.
Mike and I are bigger guys, so the 24 we'd have had to go up sideways. So
And
Oh,
this
my
detail, I
goodness.
love how you guys did the railings and
yeah,
stuff.
like the
too.
hall
I do
rail.
too.
Yep.
And how there's like a little space. I love it. All the.
Aw.
And then we're gonna have a queen size bed up there, and then I've got a mat that goes under it that keeps airflow under the mattress.
There you go. I've heard about them. That's
Yeah,
cool.
They got it on Amazon. We just got it off Amazon.
Yeah.
And we are talking about doing an area rug up there too.
Yes.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Going
Yeah.
up there.
I tell everybody, use a rug, or carpet, and then put double padding under it too.
Sure.
Yep.
I love it.
So it's got 2 egress windows.
Yeah.
No,
one.
just the one.
Just the one, and then you
Yeah.
got a
We got
hopper.
hoppers, two
Two
hoppers
hoppers
over here
up
and a hopper
there and
here.
one over there.
God, look at the windows. And then you got. Oh, isn't that cool? You
I
look
love
down.
this.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is so good.
And
Yep.
then the little ledge there to put
Yes.
seasonal decorations on.
Mhm.
And
Oh, that'd be great. Decorate for Halloween and Christmas and everything. Beautiful.
Yep.
and just this little extension here,
I've licked my feet.
and just this little extension, it really, I think, makes it a little cozy little nook for our sofa that we
Oh yeah. Look at your lights. Where did you get those?
Menards.
There's Menards is like a Home
It's
Depot.
Menard, right?
Menards.
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 Real
Okay.
Yeah.
big in Wisconsin, Illinois. I don't know.
It's
is it up in Minnesota?
right around the Great Lakes. I think they.
Yeah.
most of the
They were in
Midwest has
Minnesota.
got it.
Like, lives at Menards. We go there.
You're moving from Menards.
We're moving from Menards.
Yeah.
Not
Where are you
Wisconsin.
from, Menards?
Exactly.
Wow.
That's cool. You got a ceiling fan.
Yep.
And then what is this here?
This will convert into a bed as well.
Fantastic.
Really?
It'll be a couch, and then if we could accommodate 6 adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
So
put this on a
great.
rental right now?
Possibly, we haven't really
Right, we'll
decided
keep
for
it as
sure.
vacation, and then maybe when it goes over to the mountain property is when
We'll
we'll
see.
list it as Airbnb until we can move down here.
This is what you got to learn to say if you're going to be in Tennessee. You got to say, "Well, I'll study on it. We're
I'll
going to study
study
on
on
it.
it.
We're going to study on it. We're going to study on it." So.
Plus, it's got the drawers, so there's more storage space for
Yeah.
blankets and pillows.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Nice. And I know you got 2 exterior doors, this and there.
Yeah.
Are you planning on
Yeah.
having
Love
2
the
decks?
light.
Yeah.
Or-
We got the porch package with the
Yes.
sectional pieces. So we'll do them the long way, like a long porch on the front, and then a 10 by 10 deck on the back.
Nice.
Yeah. Because if you want to come just straight down, you can just go straight out there.
Sure.
I love that.
And then we just picked up the umbrella that we got at our state fair.
State Fair.
We
Yeah.
have
Wisconsin State Fair. is
This
awesome.
great
Oh, I
umbrella.
bet.
It's a 10 foot by 10 foot umbrella. It mounts to the side of the deck,
Mm.
and then it extends over the whole 10 by 10 deck will be covered by the umbrella.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
It's got LED lighting
Sit
built
up
into
there.
the umbrella.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
cool,
that's
man.
awesome.
Just plug it up.
Yep. And it matches the roof. We tried to match the color of the roof
Yeah.
on it too.
Isn't that cool?
Now, are you the cooker, or he's the cooker? You both the cooker?
We're
Both.
both. I think he's a better cook than I am, but
Yeah.
She's got to follow recipe very
I
strict.
do.
No,
He'll
yeah,
play.
I just
Hang
throw
on,
stuff
I
together.
know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
And he'll come in and I'm like, hang on, I'm reading. Hold on.
Exactly right. Not like, just throw this in, throw that in. No, it ain't gonna work. Well, how about you all explain your kitchen?
Well, the kitchen, they're gonna switch out the countertop because we got the chunkier countertop, and then we
I love the color, of course.
we went with the matrix cabinets.
Yes.
This one is going to be a deep one. They're swapping that one out so that there's storage back there. It'll be a little more cumbersome to get to, but at least we got storage instead of dead space. And then we're getting the Randy rack here.
Yes, okay.
And
Next
farm
to the sink.
sinks.
Farm sink will go in there.
Because this is the matrix cabinets, right?
Yep.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
They look
They're
great.
beautiful. I think they're really beautiful.
Yeah, they're all wood.
They're all wood.
Yep.
I love it.
And like I said, this one will be the island, and it's going to have 2 fold-down sides, so it can really pop open for prep space or eating, or if you're just going to put out a bunch of hors d'oeuvres.
Will
if
it be
you're
on
entertaining.
wheels ever?
It is
Oh,
good.
it's on
Yeah.
wheels.
Yeah.
We want to make sure it might.
It's on casters,
Yeah.
so we can roll it tight into the corner, and then it
That's
opens
right.
up because Karen likes to do her yoga, so we
Gotta
got to
do
give her
yoga
some
There you
space
go.
there.
Every damn day.
Yep, there you go. That's right. Exactly.
Yeah. And then on this wall is where the big screen TV will go on. And then it's real comfortable sitting on the couch to be able to watch TV just fine. Or if you're working in the kitchen, it's right there. And then there's going to be a desk underneath it with drop down, fold down desk.
Perfect. God, there's really nothing. I cannot wait to show in there. I didn't see
Oh
that
my
yesterday.
gosh.
So when I turned my head and I was like,
They did
"Pop."
such a good job.
Yeah.
We were shopping for tile at a place called Floor and Decor.
Ooh, nice.
It's a chain. I don't know if
Okay.
it's down here
Yeah,
or
but
not.
you get great prices. It's
Yeah.
like a
And we-
All online you picked
discount.
it?
No,
they
there's
got-
a
they
store.
got stores
Oh,
around
okay.
the
It was
West
down in
area.
Illinois because we're right by the Illinois-Wisconsin border,
Yeah.
Okay.
so it was just down.
And
in
we're
Illinois.
just shopping for tile. Didn't know exactly what we wanted to do for
Yeah.
the shower. And when we saw this tile in there, we were like,
We
oh,
fell in love with
this
it.
has to be it. And they actually have 2 varieties. We went with the darker one. They have a lighter one that's kind of like a,
Or gray?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, taupey, yeah,
Yes.
grays, yeah.
I can see that.
But the darker, I just thought it would look more,
Oh,
yeah.
it's a state. Have you not seen
Not
it yet?
seen it.
I
Will's
wanna
been
see
in
your
here all
reaction. I want to see your reaction to it.
Will's been in here all week. Yeah.
And explain who Will is.
Will's our tile installer.
Contractor.
He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
He's
Got a
great.
lot
He
of Wills,
does.
He got a lot of Daves around here. So, I have to change my name, I think.
Yep. He's done every one of our custom tile jobs
Yes.
or
Oh,
showers.
yeah. And we've seen that along the
He's
way too.
great.
He does such great work.
Yeah, he's from Northern California, out there where Ocean Breeze is.
Okay.
So he sees that all the time. But yeah. Oh, and up here's some storage, Amanda.
Yes.
With a
Little
light.
bit.
Yep.
And our mini splits up there as well. And then we found this antique suitcase that's like an old steamer trunk, but kind of a smaller size. And we're going to put a packet full of different board games
Board
and
games?
Jenga and things like that.
For a rental and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a
Rainy day
they
stuff, they
pull
can
a
pull
game
games
or we
down
pull a
and-
game
Cool.
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we're not going to put too much up there because
Yeah.
we really can't.
Now I'm curious
Yeah.
about it because in the Ocean Breeze, didn't we have another mini split in the bedroom? Or what's the? Wonder how that would work out.
Well, I've got a contingency in case it doesn't go in there. There's a MV heater. It's a little ceramic one that can mount to the wall.
Okay.
And if need be, we can get a small window air conditioner for the
Yeah.
bedroom, if need be. But
Perfect.
it might be just
And
fine.
it may work out just fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
awesome.
Yeah, there's actually one mini split in there is too much.
Yeah.
You know,
That'd be a lot
It's
for
a-
this
yeah.
that small room.
Yeah.
So
you just got to
that's
get that airflow in
It's
there.
a decision you
Yep.
got to make there. It's
Sure.
like, you know.
And we got the ceiling fan. We run our ceiling fans at home almost all the
Yeah.
time. So
Yep, cool. All right, let's check out
All
the
right,
bathroom.
ready?
Yep. Oh my God.
Does that not look amazing? All right,
Wow.
let me show this first. So when you're
Good
walking,
night.
all right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Look at that.
Oh my God! And we showed this in
Look at the floor.
the sink. We showed that in the wood shop. But look at this!
That's crazy.
Oh my! Look how pretty that is.
Wow.
Turned out so
Oh!
And the fixtures are black also.
Oh my God! Sharp is all I got to say. Very sharp.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah, the little pebble stone.
That-
I wonder if it can show.
Nice.
You can't even really see
Wow.
the glass.
Is that
Like
all?
I can't show the like
The
the.
waviness of the glass.
The
Oh,
waviness.
black glass, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Man. I love
Isn't
the
that
black
beautiful?
the black floor.
Yes.
And Mike had said that this is the first time they've used this little corner thing. It's,
Yeah, it is.
For a ledge. Oh,
It's
that's
just a steel plate that fits right in the grout line.
I was so
Isn't that neat?
And they caulk it in there.
Oh,
so it's
that looks-
watertight.
perfect.
Yep.
And then there'll be a slight ledge on the window too, so hopefully we can, put
Oh.
shampoo bottles or something up there.
I mean, rustic
So he's gonna-
industrial is a perfect description.
Is he going to tile this too, I guess, around the window?
He said it's going to be wood, and then we'll have
So
to
we'll just
lacquer
have to
the hell
make
out of
sure-
it.
I got you.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
look nice. Yeah.
This, I love what Rob did with this. This looks
Oh,
so
this
great
is
with
beautiful.
The sink and oh gosh.
And
The
the
vanity.
reason we went with such a little bit bigger shower, because we've stayed in some tinies, we've stayed in some cabins
Yep.
that are small, basically tiny houses. And the thing that really made a tiny house feel tiny to us is when you're in the shower and you can't hardly turn around
Yes.
or wash
Yeah.
your hair.
Mhm.
So we figured, I think splurge a little on the shower
Wow.
because it just
I'll
makes
switch with
such
you.
a difference.
Oh my
For
gosh,
sure.
that's beautiful.
Yes, it makes it feel like a regular home, man.
Right, right.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Oh my goodness.
Here, let me get you in the
barefoot.
shower.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Come on.
No. Oh my gosh.
No, it shows how big the shower is.
Will you get in here?
Okay,
You do
well,
it.
you
No,
say
no,
it.
no, no, you get.
There's,
You
room,
get.
there's room for two. You both could
Ah,
get
You guys get in there. Well, both the girls get in there.
Today, but not you.
Both the girls get in there. All three of you.
See where it's going? We went down a rabbit hole, folks. We went down a rabbit hole. Look, let me turn it off. Like, oh my gosh, that looks great. Look at you two.
Keep the curtain inside.
Huge. Oh my gosh, so much room.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What
Wow.
made you think about that little window? Did you all see this design
Well,
or did you create that
We
design?
stayed in was it a tiny or was just what Airbnb that had we thought, oh, that's
Well, there
a cool
was Airbnb,
idea.
but glass block is very common up in Wisconsin.
This was very 70s at my doctor's
Yeah.
office was all a glass. The whole top was
Yeah.
these glass blocks.
But in showers, particularly in the Midwest,
Oh, there it is. Now I
there's
can see it.
Okay.
like 3 different
There.
houses that I've lived in my life have had glass block windows in the
Yes.
shower.
Really?
And these
That
are
is
not
very common.
That's
individual. It's a whole piece.
I
Yeah.
don't know, I don't
You
know
can
what
buy
they
them
did.
individually to do any kind of configuration
Yeah.
you want, but up
It
north,
kind of looks like
they've
a
got-
unit.
I
There's
think
there's
it's a
shops
whole
that just do
piece
glass block.
together. That
Yeah,
is
cool.
That's
so
their
cute.
entire specialty. They
Isn't
go
that
from house
neat?
to house.
Wow.
Ah, I love it.
And so we were talking yesterday. We want to see because we may opt to put some vinyl in here
Okay.
because of water. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we just want to see
We'll
how.
live in it for a little while and see
Yeah.
how it
Sure.
goes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Just,
you can
just in
change
the
it at any
bathroom
time.
to protect the
Right.
floor and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, we'll see.
Nice.
I think it's fun to leave some things open like that because it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
What's the rush? It
Sure.
doesn't have to be
Right.
100%
All at
because you
once.
might change.
Hmm.
I love it. You got plenty of light coming in.
And then they got the
So
2-foot
bright.
storage on the back.
That is right. That
Now,
is
is
right.
that
Oh, right.
2 foot? Does that make it 30 or does that make it 32?
That makes it 32.
32.
Makes it 32. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Got
But
Is
it.
that what you call a bump out or it's just
Well, it's
Not really
It's
a
almost
bump
like a
out.
utility shed. It's almost
That's
like a
a
tongue
shed.
box on the back.
true? That's right.
That's
Exactly.
really what it is.
Right.
But there was so much to that thing. It's part of the whole house. I mean, you had to
Right.
trim it,
Right.
insulate it, wire plumb. It's there. It's just so
Well,
much
'cause we were
out there.
trying to figure out how to accommodate getting the stackable washer and dryer in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
that's right there.
And then we were worried because it would
Yeah.
kind of crouch
Yeah.
in.
Because initially it was going to be a tongue box. It was going to be an ESP tongue box. And then when we ran into the conflict when we put our drawings to the designer, he said it's going to stick out too far. You wouldn't be able to get in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, what if we put the tongue box on the back and then we can just have just a little bump out, just enough
Just
to
work
make
it through.
it flush with the vanity.
Awesome.
And so
Turned out
we just switched
awesome.
it around like that.
Now I'm curious why you all chose not a barn door here, but a regular door.
Well, a barn door, it would slide over. There's gonna be a refrigerator here.
Oh, that's
so
right.
it
The
couldn't
fridge is
slide
gonna be
here.
right
And then
there.
we didn't want to.
And then in here, we didn't want to cover up the
Yeah.
light switches, or if we want to put a hook or a towel rack
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
I thought that
just
would be
felt
more
like it was the best
functional.
way to go.
Perfect. Exactly. And you wouldn't have been putting a piece of, it's a walk path anyway, you wouldn't put
Yeah.
a piece of furniture there anyway. So.
Right.
Exactly.
Perfect. Awesome. So you're disappointed. So that's what I got from this video. You're upset and disappointed.
That's
so.
right. That's right. Terrible. Terrible word. We don't want it anymore.
And we
Exactly. Don't buy anything.
We found a small fridge that we can do that has an ice maker, so we'll tap the
Yay.
ice maker in. So
Yeah.
it works too.
Great.
Yeah, we love it. I mean, it's.
And I think I figured out a way that I can open up the hoppers without having to get a step stool out. I figure if I get a broom handle
Ooh,
with a
yeah.
little piece of cording attached to it,
Mhm.
I can loop it around there, twist it to get it tight, and then I can open it up and then.
They
use it
used to do that in my my elementary school, and the windows up top. They did
Yeah.
something like that back in the day, and they would take a thing and do that. Cool.
We do have to figure out what we're gonna do with the ladder up to that loft. Because we're just maybe we'll tuck it back in there. I don't know. We're kind of.
Or maybe get a
Right.
a collapsible one. They got those like for rescue ladders.
Because
that
we won't
they
go
kind
up
of,
there all that
tow
often.
Not
stuff.
often, yeah.
Yeah. Because again, we don't want to keep a lot up there. We want to keep as much airflow out of
Right.
it as we can.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, you
it
thought
is.
about every inch of this place.
Oh, many times. I've lived in this house for a long time in my head.
And it came out like you thought?
Oh yeah, a couple little tweaks here and there, but nothing major. It pretty much transferred over from my drawings.
Awesome.
Right. And I don't know how easy it was for the designer, but it seemed to go pretty quick, the process, once we
Yeah.
got in.
Alex is wonderful,
Yeah.
our
Yeah,
designer.
like I said, there was just a couple things we had to tweak because it didn't fit exactly. Like the sink here for the base cabinet for the sink. We knew we were having a 24-inch sink, so I, in my head, had a 24-inch cabinet. Well, a 24-inch sink requires a 30-inch cabinet.
I see.
And because they need a little bit of room on the side. So that's why we originally were going to have 3 drawers on both sides. So we lost the 3 drawers, but we're going to get
Get a Randy rack.
Right.
Then.
And then
Okay.
we'll do a corner, right?
Yeah,
talking
we
to
were
Amber
originally
yesterday.
having a wall cabinet here, and but then when we got here, Mike had suggested doing a corner cabinet.
Okay.
And then
That's
we can,
right.
And then we can have shelves, and there might even be space between, a little bit of space to have some shelves on that side too. We'll see
That'd
once
be
it gets
awesome. And then now, how soon are we planning on moving this over to your the sublease lot?
Well,
Or
Tom
this week or?
had indicated possibly, but I don't know
Right.
for sure. We're doing the gray washing. If we can get it over there, then we can unload the trailer and take the trailer home with
Be
us.
awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
And especially with it not raining, but I don't know how
Yeah.
about mud and all
But
that
we
stuff.
can, I mean, we talked about if you'll let
Ultimately,
us let
yeah,
the,
we
keep
can
the
leave the
trailer
trailer
there.
here.
Because we'll be
Mhm.
back
Sure.
beginning of October.
Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
back
We
again.
can come
Awesome,
back.
yeah.
So,
Oh my
Perfect.
gosh.
Yes.
So great.
Because we got the mattresses, we got
Mhm.
other kind of decorating, we
Yeah.
got kitchen stuff, we got all kinds of stuff to put in. So.
Cool.
I'm not
Fun.
excited at all, as you can tell.
Gosh.
So fun.
Man, see how they left this bark on here, Minda? This is a regular yellow pine.
Yeah.
Okay, but they just left this on.
Yeah.
It kind of goes in with the outside of their trim. You know, it's a live edge, even though this didn't come as a live edge member. It's just a yellow pine, but sometimes, but just thinking about stuff
Sure.
like that. You
Oh,
know, the
yeah.
guys get
they,
to
They
have,
could have flipped it and it would have been clean, where this way you get
they
a little
left it
rough.
exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, let me ask you this too, Randy. Is that have to do with the builder?
Yeah.
Because some builders see everything is good, is clean, and some people can see the
Sure.
creativity to.
Yep. I mean, I see things in here I would have done different as a builder, but everybody would have done different.
Sure.
You know,
Right.
all of us, from the trim to how it's done. But that's why we got so many builders, and they're, you know,
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong way. It's just
Nope.
any way.
yeah,
Everybody's
exactly.
got a style.
Like when you trim, there's a million ways of trimming. Trimming out this beam, you know, does one pass? Does it go butt? Does it, you know, the angles you want to do it? How do you want it to look? Streamlined? It's all different.
Sure.
And that's why it takes years to learn how to trim a house. Framing is nothing. It's all hidden.
Oh yeah.
But trim is like, the Amish had told me, they said, you know, the way we describe building your tiny homes, it's like building a one big piece of furniture. Because there is not one cut in here that you don't see.
Sure.
And everything has to be spot on, you know. And we try, you know, there's things that happen,
Yeah.
but we try our best. You know, we're not perfect, but I like this. This looks good.
I love it.
And
Did
then
you all
we
ever?
changed the shiplap angle too.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
ran the
right.
shiplap vertical.
And I was just flipping through a Tiny House magazine and saw a house that was out somewhere on the East Coast, and they had the shiplap going vertical. I'm like, wow, that looks really neat. And so I thought, do something different. We haven't seen anyone do
Yep.
shiplap.
It's so funny because I was just about to ask, did you ever teeter-tot around about, was you going to do anything other than rustic? Was you ever going to do something else and then you switched to rustic or always
Well,
stayed with
in my
it?
past designs that I've just been working on over the years, I had a lot of different styles. And then, but being that we're going to be in the mountain, we're like,
Right.
it would look good, kind of cabiny, kind of
Exactly.
rustic. And, but we like the kind of the industrial stuff, like the black pipe
Pipes and
shelving
stuff,
and all
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So when we get to doing shelving, we'll probably do some of that as well.
Yeah, like
Very
your light
nice.
fixture in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, in doing this, all our studs are vertical, so we had to come in here and block the entire house. So it took a
Yes.
lot of labor to come in here and put blocking in between every single stud in here so we could vertically put all this board. See how this is a little rough? I think it looks great mixed in with the rest of it,
And too, even with the rustic house, I know the Hobbit over here, you can kind of see out the window of what's been, embellished on there. You can actually get away with that on this house too. As it goes, you can hang things outside and maybe do vines and things like that. So,
And something we
Flower
talked
boxes
about,
and
Mike,
stuff.
because with this blocking that we did behind here, when I talked to Mike, I explained that we're going to have a TV here and we want to try to get the cable behind here.
yes,
He left a channel behind this board.
Yeah.
good.
So
So we'll be
awesome.
able to get the cables behind the board
Nice.
as well.
That is great.
We think of everything, Amanda.
You guys do.
We try.
It's awesome.
We try.
It looks
Good.
great. I'm so excited for you guys.
Good.
Yeah, been a long time coming. I mean, that deal came out, what, a year and a half ago now?
Yeah,
Oh man,
it's been
we're
a while.
Wow.
And
still
you guys are one of the
first
the
ones.
ones that came on blind. We're talking like, all right, here's our money. We're
Yeah.
not really sure what you're gonna do with it, but it's like,
Well, we've been down here so
We
much,
felt
and
comfortable
with
we
you
walked
guys.
through the
I mean,
forest
that's-
before
yeah.
you guys had even started cutting roads in there.
yeah,
And so we knew what was going on there,
Yeah.
and so we didn't have any
Well,
doubt about
it's-
the mountain.
It's like Georgina the other day. I was like, oh my God, she sold her place and then she, without even
I
visiting-
mean-
never in here.
rock on.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
that I would do that.
I couldn't.
I know
It's
it.
awesome.
It's amazing.
It
Yes.
is.
It is.
It's a testament, to what you guys are doing here, I think.
It's awesome.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
How's everybody making
Oh,
your
every-
rounds and stuff?
Everybody's been great
Yes.
that we've run into and
yes.
telling their stories and how they came here and all
Yeah.
that, sharing all that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twyla and David over in the forest showed us their place this morning because that's where we got the trailer, and that's
Yeah.
where we'll be subleasing because
Yes.
we're Amy's lot. We're gonna sublease.
Lot
Yeah.
21.
Lot 21. Yeah. So,
And everybody's so excited. Like when they bring somebody in, just like Georgina and somebody, who else was it that said they just let them in? It was Sue. Sue that came to visit. She went into like seven or eight tiny
yeah,
houses without asking. They just said, "Come on in," and
Yeah.
invited her.
yeah.
People
So-
want to show off their homes, though.
It's
They
awesome.
do.
They're
Yeah.
proud and
Love
they
it.
should
That's
be.
awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
You know,
Yay.
we watched the videos with bated breath, waiting for our tiny to pop up along the way.
Yeah,
And sometimes
every
we think,
little sneak
sometimes we think you're teasing us a little. You
Yeah, it's like, oh, there it is. Wait, trying to show somebody on your phone. What's right there? You're like, here was it. I'm not sure they showed it.
Oh, and then I'm taking screenshots of the video too.
Oh man.
Quickly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because we share pictures with friends, and I take the pictures to work, and everyone at work is excited.
That's awesome.
I have like 3 or 4 people that want to come from work to stay in it.
Oh, that's
So excited.
great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I got the magnet on my truck. A couple times I've been stopped out in public, and they ask questions.
Have
Really?
you? That's
Oh yeah,
great.
yeah. Went to the website, tell them the YouTube channel.
I'll be darned. That's awesome.
And I just want to point out that Dave has on the OG Incredible Tiny Home
Right.
jam shirt.
Missing
Look
an eye.
at the back. Look closely at the spelling here. No one caught that. Someone at the jam told us quietly, walked up to us and said, "Hey, I don't know if anybody's said anything, but Tennessee is spelled wrong." None of us knew. Not even the printer. That we approved it. Everybody.
That t-shirt's worth some money.
And everybody wanted the orange because orange really, it's Tennessee Vols. It's the same color as University of Tennessee. So
Yep.
it's kind of like a, so it's very cool. You look very good in it.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah, it's a Harley color. Black
Yeah,
and
it's,
white.
Yeah.
it's a Harley
right.
color. That's right.
Cool.
They're big motorcycle riders.
Are you guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I keep trying to get her to get her license,
He
but
wants
she
to
likes
ride
riding on the
I
back.
don't have to do anything. I can take pictures of the scenery and like.
There you go. Don't have to stress free.
That was another thing about Tennessee. I mean, the roads all over Tennessee are just beautiful. You go in any direction,
Gorgeous.
you're gonna have a beautiful ride.
It's so pretty.
And they're all paved almost.
Oh yeah.
All of them.
Wow.
And there's no potholes. I think
Nothing
we
like
found
at
like maybe 2 potholes
Not
so
like at
far.
home.
No.
And we've been all over. Our first trip down here, actually, we came on the bike and we did a loop all the way through Tennessee. We stopped. We were in Nashville for a couple days. We came out to Knoxville and of course here.
And
we
Pigeon
went
Forge. We stayed Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Chattanooga.
we did the Tail of the Dragon down there.
Yes.
And a couple of the other
Yeah.
Cherahalla Skyway. And we stayed in Chattanooga for a few days, and then
We
got a
were gonna
call,
do Memphis.
and
but
our
then
basement was
our basement
flooded.
flooded.
Oh
So
no.
we were like, okay, on the bike, we're just like hightailing it
Yeah.
home because we were like, make it back there.
Jeez.
Wow.
That Skyway has to be beautiful.
No.
I've heard
It
it's
was
beautiful. I've never
beautiful.
been on it.
Lots of they're
Oh
they're
my
not tight
gosh.
turns. They're not like the
Yes,
the
nothing
dragon.
like a dragon.
No,
Right.
they're
But the
so
dragon's
many.
fun.
Oh.
Karen was like, okay, I think we've had enough.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, and you can ride the motorcycle almost year round down here.
Yes.
I mean, you
True.
might have a couple days in the winter where there's a little bit of snow and ice,
Yeah.
but otherwise it's 50 degrees. We ride in 30-degree weather.
Yeah.
North, so.
Oh yeah, you're
That's
good
something.
here.
Wow. Yeah, you're used to it.
Yeah.
Isn't
And,
that cool?
and we can grow food 10 months out of the year down
That's
there.
right. Exactly.
So, I mean,
Yeah, we like to garden.
Because
Yeah.
when does your winter start up there? Is it cold now?
No, it's not
it
cold
could,
yet.
it has the potential.
Oh,
September 1.
It could change like that.
I'd say early November it starts to,
Yeah.
to really
Okay.
cool down, but by hunting season,
But-
which is Thanksgiving weekend, you could be 20 degrees. You could be 10-degree mornings,
Ooh.
and you could have
Yeah.
snow.
But
Yeah.
we used to go, we haven't in a few years, up to Tomahawk in Wisconsin, which is kind of North Woods area, for a bike rally.
And
And
it's about this
it
time
was-
of year.
it was around this time in September. And it was cold one year. Like, we were all bundled up.
It
and
dropped down to 20 degrees one night. We were all
In
out.
September.
Yes!
It was 70 degrees during the day, and all of a sudden it was 20 degrees at night.
Yow.
We're in
So
t-shirts on the
cold.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
So you the jam, basically.
And that's what happened. Yeah.
My God!
Oh, but that makes for good stories. I mean, those little,
Yeah.
those little things. Yeah, it makes
The
for a good
mud.
time.
The mud, that's right, it was.
Oh,
Freezing.
That was rough.
I didn't have one piece of clothing that matched. I had everything I owned. Nothing. I mean, it was a shambles.
It got down to 19 degrees that night.
Oh my God, it was so cold.
Yeah.
we were in a tent.
Oh.
We were in a tent.
Gosh.
for a day.
Congratulations.
That
In
was not
October.
the last time that I've camped, by the way.
Be last.
Hotel or Airbnb.
Exactly.
I learned.
Now that's roughing it. I'm telling you.
Oh.
But come to the gym next year. That's not a very good promo for the gym.
We'll be good. We'll be set. We'll be set for the gym. We're good now.
Yeah, you're good now. Yeah, you got a house. We'll be still out in the tent. I'll be out in my box. God.
Thank you for letting us come in and
Yeah.
coming on, film and stuff. Y'all are fantastic.
You guys rock.
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
We
you
love
guys are
coming
just
down
so
every
great.
chance we get. So.
Cool. Good. Thank you so
And we'll
much.
always bring Kringle with us.
Right.
Pringles, they brought like 5 or 6. Like,
No, they're dangerous.
Bring one.
yeah.
You guys don't eat them like that, do
I mean,
you?
everybody's in a
See,
show
they don't eat
coma.
them. They just bring them to us.
Nobody's working. I mean, everybody's in a coma.
Holidays, we always
Well,
eat
and
them.
anytime you have Kringle, they slice them up in these little pieces of box with 3
I know. Well, you think you're just going to
Hey, good.
I gotta find my feet.
Right behind you.
Where'd I have them? Where'd they go?
Oh, they're in here.
Yeah.
I got it right here.
You need some shoes.
These are OSHA approved flip flops.
Every
Thank
time
you.
you're over at the mountain and you're hiking, I'm like, oh my God, I just got her flip flop.
What a disaster, always. Yeah, somebody online said it, or on the YouTube said it was a OSHA approved flip flop.
That's right.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Woo. All right, now let's go get a Kringle. Oh God. Well, this ain't gonna go good. Okay.
There you go.
All right. How fun was that?
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, that was fun. Their house looks great, don't it? Well, stop filming me. Stop.
Well, everybody wants to see what you look like.
Stop. Lord help. Well, that was
Awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
10 by 30.
10x30 with a 2-foot cantilever out in the back too.
Yeah.
So he pretty much put every bell and whistle he could on here. He completely designed the house. So that just shows you how custom we can actually get.
Yes.
You know, and really there was probably no inch in there that wasn't looked at, spoken
Thought
about,
of something.
everything
Yeah,
in there.
exactly. Man.
So actual build time on that, as you can see, they're doing a little bit of thing. I think we had about 7 weeks on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
And that's fantastic.
On a full-born,
Hello,
you know.
Josh. Look at Josh. Josh does not want to be on film, so therefore I show him.
That's right. Yep. So that's
Beautiful.
and that's going to our mountain. I was going to say something while they're in there talking, but about like when Georgina said she came here like that.
Yes.
We have several other people have just absolutely just
Up
up their life and just came here.
Yeah.
You know, which is everybody. Look, everybody. pokes
Everybody
their head
takes
around.
off when they see the camera.
Yeah.
I saw you, Jesse.
I don't take off when I see the camera. I take off when I see you.
Correction. That's a smart man.
I take off when I see you. Right now I'm coming to bribe Alyssa.
Look, he's got a yoo-hoo.
There you go. He's got your yoo-hoos.
I'm bribing Alyssa.
Bribing. What's he want?
I don't know.
He
Drill
wants
bits.
some, Melissa.
Hey, I'm coming to
Look at Ace.
Come on, buddy.
Well, good deal.
Yes.
Beautiful house. Love it.
So that's a 10x30. I don't know the price tag that we had on that, but you can go to our website, look up 10x30 Freedom Style Home. Now they've added 2 extra dormers, added a lot of stuff that we went through on the whole
And they actually took advantage
show
of the
today.
special.
Yeah, and that was a special that we were offering this house at 10x30 for $71,000.
Yes.
And so when they tacked on a few other things on that thing, I'm sure it's probably less than 90 and mid 80s, something
Yeah.
like that, I would say, for everything they have.
Beautiful.
I was going to point out inside is they do have a pine wood floor. I love the pine wood floors. The reason that we're saying, hey, we won't warranty these floors is because they do move. They with the humidity. If we took that house straight to Arizona right now, that floor would probably separate and have some gaps in it because it's at a higher humidity when it's put down.
Yes.
I like that look, personally myself, but when you're wanting a certain look, we suggest not to use the pine flooring. And I noticed it, and I was going to point that out when we're in there. So what we do is we will install the pine floor. We won't warranty it that it will not move or check or crack or anything like that. The other thing is that if there's a water leak in there, let's just say they were gone and the water just got all over the floor,
Yes.
that floor has to be, not only does it have to be removed, then the subfloor has to be removed too. And you have to expose all of the insulation because it's a swimming pool, because our insulation is waterproof. So when you got your floor joists, you spray foam in it, the water gets in there and just sits. And if you don't remove that water, it'll mildew and it'll just be a mess. So that's the reason we've had some issues with wood flooring and why we're changing our protocol on that, So
I love it. It
I hope
looks
you
great.
guys enjoyed this video. 10x30 mountain style home. You guys met the Cardinals. Thanks for tuning in. What's today? Thursday?
Thursday,
Yep.
the 2nd, September 2nd.
September.
Already, and it's beautiful weather.
Summer's gone.
Yes.
High 79 today.
Beautiful.
Love it. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, and now
And
it's
it's
Kringle.
Friday.
And now it's Kringle time.
I'm out of here. Bye.
Bye.